RPMs, bro. The typical reviews, right? But I'm just not good at just sitting there staring at the camera and going over the things. I like to be doing something, driving, and talking about the car. So the car has a stock LS3, and it was built by Karma Performance here in Tennessee. It is very loud in here. He did tell me he did want to change the exhaust because this one just has too much drone, and it's very, very loud. I can hear every vibration in here. I had to record this again because the vibration was just too much. I gotta lower my speed here because it's 45 here. But yeah, I had to redo the whole video because the other one was just way too loud. I had to adjust the volume on the microphone too. I don't even know how this is coming right now. That's why I'm also recording with my GoPro. But yeah, it has a stock LS3. It was rebuilt by Karma Performance, and it doesn't like low RPMs. It has a stage 3 TSP cam, and it has TSP headers, and it's very well tuned. From what he says, and what Karma, I think Karma has a dyno Mustang. It dynoed about 459. I'll put the video here in the middle of the review here. But basically, with everything done, it has forged pistons and things like that. I'll put all the mods, the engine mods, in the description so you know exactly what this car has. And it does have an aftermarket shifter. I forget the name as well. I'll have it in the description, but we did an install. Well, he did an install on it himself. It's very, very notchy. Like, you can literally, like, you know which gear you're in. We're gonna go up to 55 here. And so the exhaust that this car has is an LG Motorsport exhaust. Like I said, he's not a big fan of this exhaust, and I don't blame him. It's very, very loud. It's very there's a lot of vibration. There's another C6 behind me. But yeah, it made, like I said, about 460 wheel on a Mustang dyno. He claims it's about 520. I don't know if he has a dyno sheet, but that's what he has done to the car. Let's turn this AC down a little bit because I'm getting cold up in here. And basically, this car is all blacked out. It's all blacked out. It also has a Demon eye kit as far as the headlights, and it has the smoked tail lights as well, and it has the ZR1 front lip, ZR1 spoiler, ZR1 side skirts, and it is lowered as well. It is on coilovers. He did say that he did adjust the coilovers for a better ride for me when I did the review. So far, I haven't been in too many curves, but it feels very planted. It's also lowered, so I really have to be careful with the roads not to get into you know, potholes and whatnot, so I got to be really careful with that. I don't know how many inches is off the ground, but I'm used to driving a truck. I was used to driving a lowered Camaro. My vision was pretty low, but this one, he he has to go sideways with the if there's any speed bumps, if there's any entrances that are a little high, he does have to do that little snake maneuver so he can get in that area. As far as the clutch, he does have an upgraded clutch, and it's very there's a point where it engages. Obviously with every clutch there's a point where it engages, but this one is very it's a little getting used to. The only reason I have installed this Corvette is because I used to drive a cammed car. I know how the clutch feels like. Well, actually I take that back. All of the clutches that I've had on the Camaro were stock clutches. They weren't upgraded clutches. So yeah, but like I said, I mean I've driven cammed vehicles, so it's not that different. It just handles a lot more power. But yeah, everything will be in the description. I'm just going to try to enjoy this car as much as I can. We're coming into some curves here. All the mods are going to be in the description. I know I've missed a ton, but I don't have much time with this car, so all of it is going to be listed in the description. If you guys have any questions, hit him up, C6 Austin on Instagram. I'll put his name tag as well. And we're gonna do some pulls. I told him I wasn't gonna go too crazy, but I am gonna test a little bit, especially with the coilovers. Oh, I did forget, the wheels are Forge Star F14. I believe it's 18 by 9.5 in the front, 19 by 11 in the back, and it has, I believe, 325s in the back. So those are meaty tires. They are very meaty tires, so there shouldn't be any problems with hooking at all. I might have the windows down for this, but if not, then I bet that you guys will be able to hear the exhaust just because of how loud this car is. So I will go ahead and leave the mic and enjoy the car. So enjoy the ride. Tires he has on here, but I mean brakes that he has on here, but they respond pretty well. Put you in the back seat, man. It's crazy. adjusted it pretty good, but hey man, I'm shaking. I am shaking, bro.
video. I really enjoyed making this video. Hopefully I can review more cars in the future. I really want to do that. I love cars. I love making content. I like making movies. So I appreciate you guys staying in, watching the video here. If you guys want to get a C6 LS3 Corvette, and if you have the money, bro, do it. Do it. It's fun, but be careful. You really got to make sure that you are careful with these cars, because I'm telling you, man, they weigh about what, 3,300 pounds, and yeah, it can get really dangerous really quick. But hope you guys liked it. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you do all of that, share it, whatever you guys want to do, make sure you do that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.